Good afternoon and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Maddie. And what we're going to be demonstrating for you today is Maddie's ability to understand and respond to her obedience commands, the corrections and motivations that we give her while we're working with her, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, leaving his left hand free to give the correction. The correction that we give is a tug and let go on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Maddie has been fitted with her own personal training collar, and Fred just making sure that's adjusted right behind her ears there for maximum control. And we will show you how to properly put on that training collar and use it during your one-on-one lesson. Maddie is sitting very nicely on Fred's left, which is where all of our obedience training takes place. The first exercise that they're going to demonstrate for you is heeling, and heeling is proper walking on a leash. Fred and Maddie take off doing that now, and the command is Maddie heel. Maddie has been trained to walk very nicely on your left hand side at your left heel position at your pace, being sure not to pull ahead and drag you on that leash or to lag behind for that matter. Again, she should walk nicely at your pace right there at about your left heel position on your left hand side. Also incorporated into our heeling exercise is the automatic sit, and that occurs anytime you stop your feet. We'll show you an example right there. And she should remain seated until she receives her next command. In this case, Fred's giving her the heel command every time she gets up and starts to take off. The next exercise they're going to demonstrate for you is the stay command, and the stay command is a hand and voice command. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm an inch or so in front of her muzzle and the one-word command to stay. Stay. You then walk out to the end of your training leash. Maddie should remain seated in this position throughout the entire command until you return back to heel position. Now this is a great command to practice frequently throughout your day because it'll help build up her self-control and maturity skills. You want to start at a low time increment of about a minute and slowly increase it up to about 3 minutes. Now Fred walks all the way around her and behind her. As an added distraction, she remains seated. Good job. And they will demonstrate that again. And he returns back to heel position. It's always important to be in heel position where she's on your left-hand side. And they're going to run to that heel sit and stay again. Another example of that automatic sit. Anytime he stops his feet, she sits nicely. Stay. Open flat of your palm in front of her muzzle. The command to stay out to the end of your leash. Now this time, instead of returning back to heel position and walking all the way around, Fred's going to remain there and demonstrate the come command for you. You call Maddie in using her name. She should come in and sit nicely. Very well done. And then she returns to heel position by heeling around the back of you, back to your left-hand side. She should sit nicely. Good job. Waiting for her next command. And Fred's going to leave her in another sit, stay, and demonstrate that again. Call her in using her name. Make sure she sits down. Good job. And heel her around the back of you. Back to your left-hand side. Make sure that she sits. Good job. Very nice. Now the next commands they're going to demonstrate for you as our down commands. The first is down from a heel position. You're going to use that open flat of your palm again, but this time straight down towards the ground and the one-word firm command to down. There we go. Then give that stay command and walk out to the end of your leash, same as you did with the sit stay. Again, the long down stay is a great exercise to help develop those self-control and maturity skills, so practice this one frequently throughout the day as well. Now she broke her command, so Fred's going to go back, put her in a down again. Like I said, she should remain laying down until he returns back to heel position. It's important to be consistent, a little patience in there as well, because it might take a couple times, but the more you practice, the better she gets. He returns back to her, and that's why we like to reiterate that it's very important that you should be practicing your commands every day in about a 15 to 20 minute formal session, running through all her commands in about 15 to 20 minute session, so that it keeps her fresh and on top of her commands, and it's a great mental exercise for her. And we're going to do that down command again.
Stay.
Good job, the down stay. And this time he's going to call her in and demonstrate that come command from the down position.
Maddie, come.
Good job.
Maddie, heel.
Good job.
Maddie.
Now they have one last command to demonstrate, and that's the down from a distance, and we're going to give them some time to heel around and set up for that. Automatic sit.
Stay.
Now for the down from a distance, you're going to leave her in a sit, stay, and walk out to the end of the leash. And from the end of the leash, you're going to give that down command, which is the open flat of your palm, straight down towards the ground, and the one-word command to down. Fred's giving her a little correction to remind her she needs to go down. There she goes. It's a little chilly out, a little bit more hesitant. She knows it, she does it. Good job. We've demonstrated for you today all the obedience commands that Miss Maddie's learned here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Maddie, and we thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.